Any questions for the students?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
What was the most challenging scene to film for you guys?
Most challenging?
Yeah.
Was probably the ones we had to travel far. Probably the scenes we did here in Arivaca. Just the traveling, getting everything.
There you go.
Right.
Right into the mic.
Okay. And also we filmed, I probably you'll guess it, we filmed at Tumakakori. And there, like, we had to do a max of 2 trips, if I recall. So yeah, we stayed there for 5 to 6 hours sometimes. So yeah, that was the most challenging part.
And the locations and the costumes were really great. How did you get those costumes?
It was Mr. Brannen's mother that did it.
Those mustaches, where they come from?
I actually had to.
Any other questions? Oh. Yes. That was courtesy of Nicole, and at first it was just a collaborative effort. Everybody did their own part, and then, well, she ended up doing most of it near the end and supervising everything.
Yes.
I think you guys did a great job with the sound this time. Last year there was some issues with sound, but you made some improvements. And that's one of the things that we've seen throughout the years at this event is people that have repeated here, that started off in film or, have been working on film. Every year, they learn, they come here, they show their film, they get some feedback from the audience and make improvements. And this film was a significant improvement in quality. Great job on the history. And so is this how you get, do you show this to your, well, obviously your teacher, but is this your end project for the class? Is this your final report, so to speak?
Well, not necessarily, but it is not like a final project. It was more of a, we selected this project like a year ago, so it was probably the project of last year. So, yeah, but in the end, it was mostly for interactive learning. So for all of us to understand what we were learning in an actual physical way and not just learning through books.
Where did you get the old footage?
I actually just searched YouTube and I actually just took the footage since I'm not charging anything for it. So I mean, it's not copyrighted. So
I was just wondering how long the entire project for you to do the whole film.
the project took a year to do.
What software did you use to edit?
I used Wondershell for more.
Good job, Nick.
All right, good editing.
The students said they wanted to show their film sooner rather than later in the day because they had a project to finish. But I was thinking during the thing, it was Friday night. I think they have a party to go to.
Yes.
I just like to give you props up for doing this. I think it takes a lot of vulnerability on being a kid and being embarrassed. I was expecting a KISS and didn't get it. And so thank you for putting yourselves out there and the brain that went behind it. And I think this should be a model for you to represent, take to other schools, and to be an example of what a great way to be involved in history or whatever.
One thing I'd like to say about these students is this was done in almost 95% of their own time. So they did it on the weekends. We only did the wedding scene. I think it was the only scene we actually did. But we did that in the weekend. The only scene that we actually filmed during class was one scene, and that was the wedding scene. That was the end of last year. But everything else was done after school on the weekends. Usually they're Sunday or Saturday. So it was quite a commitment for them. So I just wanted to give them props for that.
Did the whole class participate, or is it part of the class? Is it voluntary?
Yeah, it was part of the class. We actually get a notch in the beginning of the year. We had 3 things doing. We had a mural going on, we had a local history book, and we had the movie, of course. And then some people decided to do 2 projects or 3 projects, or they just focus on one project. And thankfully, I believe the movie is the one that got the most people to work on. So.
And if you guys were here last year, they also did another film, Ashley was in it, it was In Between. And so that was another thing that these students did this particular class. I had these kids for their junior, and then this is their senior year. And so they started in their junior year, and they worked their way up into their senior year. They had to do one project. And so they could pick the local history book, the mural, or the movie for a grade. But then in the IB program, they have CAST things, where they have to do community action service. And so they could use the other parts, the volunteer part, for the community action service. And you guys asked like where they've shown it. Well, they've shown it last Wednesday in Patagonia. They showed it at the Nogales Film Festival. They showed it at Nogales High School. And they showed, the Borderlands Film Festival, which is a new film festival in Nogales. And they got to show it at the Oasis Theater. And so yeah, they've been able to show it a couple times, and I'm really proud of them. I think they did a great job. Oh yeah. And even better yet, we actually showed it in Mexico. Where did we show it, Nicole? Say it in the thing. And it was really neat because it was, it's in Spanish, so they could enjoy it, and then they had a question and answer in Spanish too, so that was really neat. And I really like the idea of being able to take advantage of their bilingualness and be able to express themselves both in English and Spanish. It's like a unique thing that they have in Nogales, and it's nice to be able to do that.
Are there any other questions? Yes?
Yeah, a question for Mr. Brannen. Are there any lessons from this turbulent history for today?
There's lots of lessons. I was the ambassador, Henry Lane Wilson, and I don't want to get real political or anything, but I was thinking about Venezuela right now and things of that nature, and so yeah, there's lots of connections. Yeah, next year we're going to probably do another movie, and how we do it is the students pick the movie. So I didn't have anything about picking the movie. The students went ahead and they did a brainstorm, and they came up with a bunch of things on a Google Doc, and then we made a multiple choice vote where they voted for what movie they wanted to do, and they ended up being like Alexander the Great and Zapata. And I'm really glad they chose Zapata because it was able to be bilingual, and I really think that's an awesome advantage we have here in Nogales. Any other?
Okay, I think we're
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming out. Great job.
Do they have to film that?
Okay.
That many?
It looks like some of the students are leaving, so some seats are freeing up for those standing in the back. We got some seats opening up